welcome to my channel, Maple Bush and Ivy, and hopefully you can hear me. I could not find my microphone. So it is been humid. It's starting to cool down because we are having I'm seeing some dark clouds are coming, so we're going to be having a downpour. I'm hoping for a thunder and lightning storm as well. So I'm going to try to make this part a little quick because the next video will literally like transitioning from this to the next one will be filmed on Friday. It'll be posted on Sunday. So first things first, my wallet. To the person who brought up writing, putting sigils on it, I love the idea, but I'm taking the sigil part, but I'm not gonna write on it. There's gonna be a twist to it. So to the person who brought up sigil, thank you. That's a really cool idea, and I love working with sigils. So this is a unique little idea. It's definitely on my mind, so I will be incorporating that for this. Next thing is that's going to be coming up. This is kind of like, this part's going to be like a little bit what I'm planning on doing, as well as a little bit of an update. And then the next one, like, it's going to be like almost two videos in one. So some of you guys have followed me. I have a thing with bottles. And this one had sunflower oil with calendula. I made it like a few months ago. I still had a little bit left, so I strained the rest of it and put it in another bottle, cleaned it and everything else. This one is going to be a oil recipe that I will be sharing in a few minutes, and it has to do with a brand new bottle that I poured of sunflower oil. So if you guys have followed me, I've done three so far, three seasonal oils. So the last one is a summer oil. Sunflower oil is going to be the base. Just hint, what's coming. Another thing is allergies. If you guys have followed me, I've been having allergies really bad. As you can hear, it is completely gone. Finally. It was just annoying. Like, it was one of those annoying ones where I would wake up and I had that one eye that was full of, liquid stuff. That one eye. And it's usually this one. Once in a while I'll get this one, but not as much. It was like a little bit, but this one was just full of it. I'm like, so yeah, I'm glad I'm complete. I mean, literally 3 days ago, I was like 98%. And then like the next day I was like 99. So I knew it was coming. Next thing, I have a huge project. So a couple years ago, I bought some of the herbs I bought from a local witchcraft store in Connecticut when we were living in Connecticut. And I decided to go to, I think it was Staples, and got these really cool looking labels that you can type up how you want it and print it out. So I'm in the mood of redoing them. Completely different. So I've had, like, this is cinnamon. It's probably gonna be backwards, and it has cinnamon, and then underneath it says Mabon and Samhain, Jupiter, Mercury, and the Sun, and the element of fire. So it had the name, the seasons of the Sabbaths, the planetary correspondence, and the element. So I had it with this. I have another one, Eucalyptus. And then on the back, I typed up some of the meetings. And then after a while, like I did for the small ones, for sandalwood. corn flour. And then I had like, I like to save up bottles or jars that I buy from the grocery store, and after I use them, I tend to reuse them. So like this. So I have a apothecary, and I will be redoing my labels by. They're not going to be typed up. They're going to be handwritten. And I got this last year at Michael's near the end of Halloween season, and I'm thinking of doing something like this. They're all different kinds. This one, and then let's see, we got these a little different. I'm trying to go as fast as I can because the clouds are getting dark. I could have them like that, and then some of the bigger ones I can write down what the meanings are. So yeah, I think this one's a different one, I think. So I might have to grab some more later on, but that's pretty much my project. So yeah, so without further ado, let's make that summer oil. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to be making my solar summer oil. So this is the fourth and final seasonal oil blend. So the first one we're going to start is Neroli. So Neroli is good for calming as well as yes, yeah. So there's something else in my brain just went. But it has a nice citrusy kind of warm smell to it. It helps being courageous too. That's the other one. That was the one I was thinking of. Lemoncello is another one, citrusy. This one's another one for. This is a good citrusy kind of for protection as well as happiness. Of course, the ultimate, you know, success, happiness, luck, everything to do with the sun, orange peels. Then it's lime. Lime is good for happiness, luck, another citrus, which is happiness, luck, as well as it's very good for protection. Sorry if the ring light is kind of wobbly because it is a little windy. And it is about a little after 12, so the sun is beaming out very high, and hence why I wanted to do it today. The other two is the citrusy tangerine, and not too many people is grapefruit. Again, citrusy, sunny, luck, prosperity, abundance. These are all citrusy, has to do with abundance, prosperity, luck, happiness, courageous, anything to do with the sun and fire. A little more. A little more tangerine. Maybe a couple more drops of tangerine. I cannot wait to smell this. Maybe just a couple more orange peels. Then you don't have, ooh, one more thing. So I'm doing something a little bit different than my other ones. For starters, I'm using a decent amount of essential oils than my other ones, and I am using crystals. Got Sunstone and Citrine. So of course Sunstone is also anything to do with the sun, bringing joy, courage, and Citrine. People consider yellow as air. It could be also for the sun because it's yellow is orange and red mixed yellow. And these are actually natural Citrine. Abundance. Again, both these has to do with solar, sun energies. So I want to bring that into it. These has been already been cleansed and charged of how I want it before I started this video. And then second to last, least, glitter. Another thing I'm doing different. This one's sunflower. And this one's orange. This one's pumpkin. So, um, okay. Yellow. And then the oil base I'm using will be sunflower oil for obvious reasons. Power of the sun. And there you have it. So you have spring oil, the summer oil I just made, harvest fall oil that I made last year, and I used a decent amount of, and my winter oil. So what I'm planning on doing, besides this one, because this one has a leaf, the other three I have beads and stuff. Excuse me. I have beads and some stones. I'm thinking with this one, I'm probably gonna get a um, what is it? Like a snowflake. If I don't have one, I don't think I have one in my stash, but I know Michael's and all that. I'm probably gonna do like a snowflake charm with it. But all the other ones, the other two, spring and summer, it's like I have something. So I'll be having charms on them, so I can always I can know which one. I don't have to put a charm. I have 4 different bottles for each season. So I don't have to do that, but I have some beads, I have some charms that I can use, so I'll be using that. So my reason with this little mini series is you don't need all 8 Sabbats oils uh, to be on your path or start your path, what have you. Now, it's just so that's just an idea, you know. If you want to do all the Sabbats, if you want to purchase the Sabbats oils, have at it. Go for it. That is what's calling to you. I'm just doing it because I want to show you, and it was something that I wanted to do myself in my practice this year and next year, just to see how they work. So far, I mean, the harvest one has been really good. The winter one has been good. The the spring, okay, this spring, especially spring equinox, I'm just starting. The past couple years have been acknowledging it more. So I haven't really been using much of this. I'm hoping that will change come next year near the end of winter. I'll be starting using this, especially with summer solstice. It's like I said, I don't know if I said this earlier, but I'll say it again. Sorry to repeating myself. Summer solstice, I have always been meh. Uh, it's either been I either like forget about it, not purposely, just kind of like I think it's because it's June 20th or the 21st. My birthday's in July 22nd, so I tend to focus more on my birthday and more like in the middle of summer than say, when I think of summer, I think of like July, like at the end of June and then July. So I think that's part of the reason why. Plus, it's kind of like again, it's okay, summer. I don't mind the heat. I don't mind the humidity, no matter pretty much where I am. I don't know if I would ever do south, like deep south. I don't know. I have not lived in any of those. So, but yeah. So I have the next seasonal seasonal series that I have in my head that I'm really really excited about, and I will be that's it's I'm going to be making them for my practice, and I'll be recording it. So I'll give you a hint. It has to do with corn husks. I've been wanting to do corn husks in my practice for years, and just always just hasn't done it. Haven't done it. it'll pop up in my head and then it'll go away. So it was not a couple weeks ago. I went, okay, and it has, and it, one is going to be seasonal, then the other one's going to be about planets with the corn husks. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to say to that. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty excited, and I'll probably do the seasons first before doing the planets because I gotta really write down what I want and ideas on for the planets. And it's not, and it's gonna be not only the, I believe it's all seven. No, I'm gonna do the typical, yeah, the all seven, but also the other three with it. So yeah. So without further ado, guys, I hope I gave you some ideas. Down below is the links of my other three oils on my seasons. So check those out as well if you guys are new. Until then.